I'll tell you a real example. I think I mentioned this earlier. One of my relations lost a son who was only 40-year-old son, lost him. Now, the guy is very devout, goes to temples and sings, praises of God, everything. And when he lost his son, he phoned me, he was crying. He said, I just want to ask you one question. Is there a God? See what's happened? Because he relied, do you think God is nobody, but he has got no better business than to just look after, because you're praying to him, I must look after the family, nobody must die in this family. He's got nothing better to do. What kind of idea of God have you got? The fourth emergency service. So after police, fire brigade and this, God comes in. If you treat God as a fourth fire emergency, that, you must look after my family because I've been praying to him, then you've got a very poor opinion about God. And you see, in a way, it shows up that it was a bit of a ploy that you are hanging on to, but when the chips are down, the ploy cracks up. Like he asked me, is there a God now? You see, so what I'm suggesting, what this young man suggests is this. Rather than focus on have faith in God and then rely on him to sort yourself out, and then things crack up, they will crack up, guaranteed. God is not looking after you. He's got no better things to do than just, I must keep an eye, I must get an A star. So he's not your private kind of servant. So this kind of concept of God is definitely going to be, take you up the creek, destroy your faith sooner or later. So there may be a placebo effect, by the way. So you might, by praying, you might charge yourself up and do better for yourself. There may be a placebo effect because it kind of holds your hand during difficult period. But you recognize that it is still not going to solve your problem. You need to, this is what Vivekananda said, rather than focus on a God in the heaven, don't have faith in God, have faith in yourself. So when things begin to crack up, you can't blame him saying, I was praying and you didn't, so you're not there. You say, look, I have faith in myself. I try to do this thing. There are certain things I can't control, like, disease or death will come, and I have to face up to it. So be mature, and if you like, tackle this issue about God and religion by standing on your own feet and sorting yourself out, rather than focusing on some external person to hold your hand. It may help you during a difficult period, but I suspect it's purely a placebo effect. There's no God saying, okay, because you're so nice, I hold your hand. That God will be so partisan. He should be helping more people who don't believe in him more than people who believe in him, because these guys need more help. They don't even know I exist. So it's a partisan God. It's a very biased God then, who does business. Terrible God. So the idea of Vivekananda said, make the transition. You sort yourself out. Even if things go wrong, so be it. Don't rely on placebos. You say things have a habit of going wrong, and I have to face up to it and then grow from there. It's a learning curve.
Free e-learning course in Hinduism. To register, please visit www.hindu-academy.com.
Talks on Hinduism. Sponsored by People Care. Encouraging caring for the elderly in their own homes. For more information, please visit peoplecare.com.